Shalom. On this feast day of the Transfiguration, our passage is from the Gospel of Luke chapter 9 verse 31. And Moses and Elijah appeared in glory and were speaking of his departure, which he was about to accomplish in Jerusalem. The Transfiguration is one of the stories that is found in the three synoptic Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Luke's version, however, is the most elaborate of the three. Our verse of the day is one of the additions in Luke that are not found in Matthew and Mark. While Matthew and Mark acknowledge that Moses and Elijah appeared and were talking with Jesus, Luke states that they appeared in glory, doxa. Also, it is only in Luke do we know what they were talking about. Luke states that they were speaking of Jesus' departure, which he was about to accomplish in Jerusalem. My focus today will be on the content of the discussion between Jesus, Moses, and Elijah. Why were they discussing Jesus' departure in the context of the Transfiguration? The Greek word used for departure is exodus. Literally, it means going out, departure. As a euphemism, however, it points to the end of earthly life, that is, death. This is the sense that it has in our passage. That is, Moses and Elijah were discussing how Jesus will die. The use of the Greek term recalls the Exodus in the Old Testament and invites us to interpret Jesus' death in that light. The Old Testament Exodus was a freedom from bondage. So likewise the death of Jesus. It marks the end of bondage to sin and death and the granting of permission for people to worship God in truth and in spirit. Compare John 4:24. The appearance of two men, Moses and Elijah, links the story of the Transfiguration to the appearance of two men at the resurrection of Jesus in Luke chapter 24 verse 4 and his ascension in Acts chapter 1 verse 10. In this sense, the death, resurrection, and ascension are closely related. His death inevitably marks the transition into his new existence as the risen Lord. Since Jesus had been talking to his disciples about his death and subsequent resurrection in Luke chapter 9 verse 18 to 24, the transfiguration that comes immediately after that passage becomes a foretaste of the resurrection. The use of the Greek word pleroo, which means to fulfill, points to the death of Jesus as a fulfillment of what God had predestined. Moses and Elijah represent the past in which the prophecies were given concerning the Christ. And after Jesus had risen from the dead, he enlightened the disciples who were on the way to Emmaus, saying, "Oh, how foolish you are, how slow of heart to believe all that the prophets spoke. Was it not necessary that the Christ should suffer these things and enter into his glory?" Beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted to them what referred to him in all the scriptures. Luke chapter 24, verse 25 to 27. So, the transfiguration of Jesus can be interpreted as an anticipated summation of the death, resurrection, and ascension of Jesus into glory. Let us pray. Lord, you want us to share your glory through sharing in your suffering. Give us courage to accept suffering in your name as the surest path to glory. Amen.